Welcome to Timeless Sparks, where history ignites the imagination. Today we're delving into one of the most influential eras in human history, ancient Greek civilization. Democracy, philosophy, art and science. These are just a few of the gifts this remarkable culture left behind. But how did ancient Greece forge the modern world? Let's explore. Our journey begins over 4,000 years ago, in 2000 BCE, when the Minoans built palaces on the island of Crete and conducted thriving trade across the Aegean Sea. While the Minoans flourished, the Mycenaeans built fortresses on mainland Greece, laying the foundation for one of history's greatest civilizations. We even find echoes of their existence in Homer's epics, the Iliad and the Odyssey. But like all beginnings, there were challenges. Around 1100 BCE, Greece entered a turbulent chapter known as the Greek Dark Ages. This period of decline saw the collapse of major cultural centers, leaving only faint traces of their glory. Yet from this darkness emerged the seeds of something extraordinary. By 800 BCE, Greece had reawakened in the form of city-states, or polis, including iconic cities like Athens, Sparta, and Corinth. These polis were more than geographical markers. They became competitive centers of innovation and power, each with distinct systems of governance, values, and structures. Athens would soon distinguish itself as the birthplace of democracy, while Sparta embodied militaristic prowess. The stage was set for Greece's meteoric rise. Fast forward to the 5th century BCE, a time that historians call the Golden Age of Greece. Athens stands at the heart of this cultural explosion, its streets bustling with philosophers, playwrights and architects who would transform the world. This era gifted humanity its greatest intellectual minds. Socrates questioned everything, encouraging us to examine our beliefs and assumptions in search of wisdom. His student Plato introduced the concept of ideal forms and laid the groundwork for political philosophy. Plato's student Aristotle explored ethics, logic, and the natural sciences, the foundation for studies ranging from biology to physics. Art and architecture flourished alongside philosophy. The Parthenon crowned Athens with its breathtaking symmetry and columns, a symbol of enduring beauty and engineering precision. Greek sculptors like Phidias captured the human form in ways never before seen, natural, dynamic, vibrant with life. Meanwhile, theaters buzzed with audiences captivated by tragedies like those of Sophocles and Euripides, exploring themes of fate, morality, and the human condition. And let's not forget the original Olympic Games, held in Olympia in 776 BCE, where athletes competed to honor Zeus and demonstrate physical excellence, a tradition preserved in spirit by the global games we cherish today. This golden age wasn't merely a celebration, it was a blueprint for civilization, shaping how future societies might approach governance, creativity, and critical thought. Ancient Greece's significance extended far beyond its cultural brilliance. It was forged and tested in the crucible of war. Around 499 BCE, Greek city-states united to face their most formidable enemy, the Persian Empire. Against staggering odds, the Greeks defended their land and freedom, shining in victories like the Battle of Marathon and Thermopylae. This resilience demonstrated the power of unity, even amongst fiercely independent cities. However, that unity didn't last forever. The Peloponnesian War exploded in 431 BCE, pitting Athens and Sparta against each other in a grueling conflict that dismantled Greece's stability. The war's aftermath left the city-states weakened, but it wasn't the end of their story. Enter Alexander the Great. In 336 BCE, the young Macedonian king embarked on one of history's most ambitious conquests. From the deserts of Egypt to the mountains of India, Alexander spread Greek culture across continents. blending Hellenic traditions with those of other regions. Hellenism, this fusion of cultures, would profoundly shape science, art, and language for centuries to come. What remains today of ancient Greece? The answer is simple: everything. Its fingerprints are etched into our modern world in ways both visible and intangible. Democracy. Athens introduced the radical idea that citizens decide their governance. Philosophy. The teachings of Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle continue to inform ethics, politics, and logical reasoning. How we think today owes much to their intellectual labors. How we think today owes much to their intellectual labors. Science and math, names like Pythagoras, Archimedes, and Hippocrates are still revered. From geometry to medicine, Greek innovations serve as the foundation of countless achievements. Art and architecture. The Greek design of columns, symmetry, and proportion inspired Rome, the Renaissance, and even modern institutions like museums, universities, and government buildings. Language and literature. Greek myths, epics, and tragedies still resonate in global storytelling. Figures like Zeus, Achilles, and Odysseus remain cultural icons, their tales adapted for generations of audiences. The spirit of ancient Greece goes beyond its tangible creations. It reminds us that inquiry, creativity, and progress are timeless pursuits. It's a story of resilience, a civilization that, despite wars and decline, cast a legacy so radiant it illuminates humanity's path forward. Thank you for exploring with us today. If you're as captivated by history as we are, don't forget to subscribe for more journeys into the past. Because here at Timeless Sparks, the lessons of yesterday light the way to tomorrow.